Hey, what's up, everybody? This your girl Mercy with Swift Intuitions. Thank you for tuning in. If this is your first time on my channel, please like and subscribe. Hit that notifications button so when I do upload a video, you will get a ding. Okay, so today we're doing an energy reading for the sign of Geminis. Geminis, yes, for the month of June. So Geminis, let's see what's going on in your world for this upcoming month. Spirit of the Most High, send us messages of light and love for our family, the Geminis. Light and love. Okay, Geminis, right now I see the Hangman. We have the Hangman. So right now I feel like you are at a standstill at this point. You're actually at a standstill. I feel like you're contemplating on something, on a decision, and you're really trying to like take your time because you're not really too sure about which direction you want to go with it. And you're trying to follow your intuition, but I feel like because it may have some money involved, you're kind of like taking a little bit more extra time, Gemini. Spirit, what you know about our Geminis in the month of June? Spirit, what you know about our Geminis? Yeah, we have the Two of Swords. Two of Swords clearly is about a decision that you have to make. And you're trying to, I feel like right now you kind of like blindly, like you really don't know what to do. And I feel like you have some people in your ear trying to pull you in different directions, kind of like little, well, you need to do this, you need to do this. And right now you're just like, you know what, let me cut everybody out, cut all these voices out. Let me pay attention to how I feel about the situation and go from there, because I feel like the people that are in your ear that's trying to counsel you on this, whatever decision this is, I feel like they're not equipped to give you sound advice. And so that is what you're kind of in a Hangman position, because you're trying to figure out what to do without doing the wrong thing, listening to other people. And right now, you have the King of Swords. So the King of Swords could be your energy or someone else's energy. Somebody is cutting something out. I feel like after the decision was made, either you, if this is your energy, Gemini, I feel like you decided to cut some people out of the equation, or cut some people could have been out of your life because of a particular type of situation. And at first, like, it was like he say, she say. At first, it was like, you had to listen, like a lot of people telling you what they were doing, this person was doing, and you just like, you know what, I made my decision, I'm just going to let everybody go. It's a lot of truth coming in June, Gemini. So whatever is happening, we have the ace of swords. The ace of swords speaks of a new beginning of truth. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like what was not being spoken of, or what was being hidden, is now coming out to a light, because somebody was indecisive on, I believe it was how to tell the truth, how to come out and cut these people out, because there's a lot of people getting cut out and there's a lot of truth telling. So Gemini, whatever's going on in June, you about to cut some people out, and you about to tell some truths, or you about to get some truths and cut some people out. Whatever, either which way, cutting truth. That's what's coming. Yeah, because the Nine of Wands speaks of you've been dealing with something for a while. It's like you've been dealing with the same stuff, and it's like right now you're just tired. You're like, you know what? I'm about to nip this shit in the butt right now. So if this is what this is, let me go ahead and woo. Because I feel like in the past we got the Four of Swords, a lot of swords. There's a lot of head games, giving me kind of like a headache. Like, why you just, bro? You don't have to take all of this. And I feel like you tired of this. Like at first you slept on it for a while, but then it's like, nah, I have to make a decision because you was taking too long making this decision. And then the longer you took, the harder I feel like it got for you to even make some action on it, Gemini. And then now we have the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles speaks of holding back. So now it's like somebody, I feel like once some truth was given, now it's like somebody's holding back on. What do you hold? We got the Four of Swords and the Four of Pentacles. Four speak of stability. Four speak of being grounded, stable. Somebody is protecting. Somebody's like protecting their home life. So if you're dealing with somebody, or this has something to do with somebody's personal home life, like, you know, like it could be like, just saying, Gemini, if you were the man and you had a side piece, it's like you don't tell your side piece certain stuff because your main is your main, and you don't want those two worlds to collide. So right now I feel like for some people, for some Geminis, this could be you or your person, but some truth is coming out, and it's like somebody is resting on it, who's holding back from the situation because they didn't want it to disturb their home life. Gemini. And because somehow this home life is tied to their money, so it's like now we got the King of Pentacles, somebody trying to come in to take care of stuff right now. The person not too much showing their emotions. They just like, okay, let me hurry up and try to clean this up before, you know. And then, we got, this is a deep, strong connection. We got the Queen of Pentacles. So yes. Okay, so what I'm seeing here, Gemini, you got a match. You met your match clearly, and then she look like she ain't having it. I feel like for some people, this not gonna be for everybody, but for some people, I feel like you was undecided on carrying on another relationship outside of whatever powerful union you were already in. And you have to make a decision, so you have to cut some things out. I feel like you have to cut like the minions. I don't know why I said minions, but the little people that do not really like, they contribute but are not enough for you to actually listen to their opinions about things. They're more there to help you, whatever. And I feel like you had like a lot of mew around you, and then once you made that decision, you had to cut something off. And there was this big truth that was told. It was the truth of like this new beginning. Like, I don't know what it was, but somebody told some truth, or some truth is coming out here in June is going to be really big. And I feel like that truth is going to cause somebody to hold back, because whether you were trying to protect your home, Gemini, or somebody was trying to protect their home from you, I feel like we got the King and the Queen right here. And the King looked like he trying, like, baby, I'm sorry. The Queen like, I ain't trying to hear it. You hear me? You already know what we got going on. This is deeper than you just being with somebody else. We got our money tied into this. You feel me? Because she's somebody that take care of business. She not on that emotional stuff. She not the Queen of Cups. She's about her money. Like, she looking at this relationship. Hey, look, this is not just about us physically. This is about us financially. She on some kingdom building type stuff. And it's like, so now you let this come and could mess up everything we building? I'm just saying, Gemini. I'm just saying, Spirit, what's going on with the Gemini for June? Month of June, make this quick, almost at the 10th. Spirit, what's going on with the Gemini? Can I get something else for the King and the Queen? I'll use another deck. Sure, no problem. Get some for the King and the Queen, King and the Queen, King and the Queen. That one should have came out. Spirit, one more thing for the King and the Queen. Can we get a, okay. Justice. I felt like it was in reverse when I picked it up, but I'll leave it upright. But I feel like justice is coming. So if if this is a dynamic where Gemini, if you were if you're the main person, it's like, and you have to make a decision between your significant other and your side piece or another person outside of your union, I feel like justice is due. So like you have to do right by your significant other. Spirit, what is the justice card? Justice card, Spirit, what is this? And if you are the side piece or the other person, I feel like, yeah, we got the Ten of Cups in reverse. So I feel like you're not gonna be happy because your wish fulfillment is what you thought. It's like if you was a side piece, maybe he was telling you him and his wife wasn't wasn't on good terms and they was in the middle of a divorce. He could have told you anything, or she could have told you her husband was not on good terms or whatever. But at the end of the day, when it boiled down to it, Gemini, and they had to pick, or you had to pick, you picked your spouse because you know that is your equal, and you should have probably been more careful. And if you do the side piece, baby, your feelings in it, but it's gonna be all right. Don't worry about it. Go move on. It's just a lesson learned. That's it. But yeah, he choosing his spouse, or they choosing a spouse over the side piece or the other person, whatever, third party. All right, so look, what we're gonna do is, because we got a little bit more time, let me pull 2 cards from the Love Oracle decks. Okay, well, just fall on out. Why don't you? What we have is stabbed in the back, heartbreak, pain, separation, deception, shocking, attack. See, so I feel like with this queen of pentacles, I feel like she was not I feel like it's saying it right here. She feels stabbed in the back because I feel that her and her partner probably had so many deep conversations about, hey, if we do step out, this is the protocol that we're gonna take. And I feel like at the end of the day, he or she, one over the other, did not take that protocol, and it really messed up the significant other. And it could have been because this person could have been close to him. So whoever, if it was you, Gemini, you stepped out on your significant other. If it was you, then it's like your partner is really disappointed in you because it could have been somebody that was close to the both of y'all. And it's like, damn, now we gotta separate because I gotta let you know that I ain't taking this shit. And then not just that, but then we still gotta work on us getting back together because we got too much money involved in here, and I'm not gonna let this thing mess up what we got going on. Although you gonna know I ain't playing with you. And then we have the Sword and the Rose, clarity, truth, revelation, solitary force, honor, protection. So now, and with this coming out by the 4 of Pentacles, it's like, okay, now since this truth came out, because I told you it was going to be a big old thing of truth. Now since this truth come out, it's like now it's clarity. Now you're going to try to heal. Now you're going to try to protect what was so valuable. See, it's like this. A lot of times we could be in a valuable relationship, but we don't realize it because we become so content in having what we have. So when we see something all dogged up, smelling good, nude looking, soft and everything, it rattles our minds because we're like, this is something new. And we like new things. We don't like change, but we like new things. So, and I feel like after the deed was done, after the first high, should I say, after that was caught, after the fact, it started becoming less attractive. And then not just that, but you realize that you hurt somebody that meant much more to you than that temporary or several times you had an encounter, and it just pulls you back. Especially because this right here, these two, y'all, yeah, Gemini, somebody done built something. If you the side piece, this woman is not about to let this man go, or that man is not about to let this woman go, because it's just too much money. It ain't even no cups in here. I ain't gonna even lie to you. They got too much money tied into each other. That's exactly what it is, because ain't no cups, just head play, mind games, and money. Anyway, that's it for June for Geminis. I hope y'all have a wonderful month. Bye, y'all.